welcome to the Brandon J Show. I'm Brandon J. We're joined by a special guest, someone that I've known for literally 11 years, Mr. Eric Zuley. Eric, how are you, man?
What's up, Brandon? I'm good, man. How you doing? Thanks so much for having me on the show.
I'm doing well. I'm glad to have you on here, man. It's been a long time coming. We've been talking about doing an interview for a long time, and you've been running, and I've been running, and it's just good to have you on, man.
Well, thank you. Yeah, you can say that again, man. Running faster and longer than Forrest Gump in this industry. So we've been in it for a while.
That's it. Wait, no, get you here on Facebook Live too as well. Let's see what's going on here. Is it connecting?
I don't know.
I love the internet. We're here on Zoom and we're rocking and rolling on Zoom already, but Facebook Live, we got a little bit of Facebook Live. It's on facebook.com/I am Brandon J.
Okay.
And it's been one of those interesting times, Easy. I remember the days when we were, chilling in Beverly Hills and not having to worry about wearing a mask, and everything has changed now.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna subdue to wearing a diaper on my face. But I will follow the rules. It is what it is. I personally think that there's not as much of a need, for what the media is telling you to do. That's just my personal opinion. But if there's any, factual reasons to really wear a mask, then that's I'll do it. In fact, I wish I had my mask. I actually have an Easy Way mask somewhere. One of our fans sent me an Easy Way mask with our logo on it, and I'm. Oh,
you're doing your thing. You got your own mask. I don't even have my own mask yet. I thought about it, but that's something I don't want to really dabble into right now.
Well, it's great to see you again, man. I mean, we've known each other for a pretty long time.
Yeah.
And if you guys are looking at me, I'm looking at literally like four different screens.
Are you tired?
And I'm trying to find my little intro sizzle here, because this was like a last minute decision me and Brandon decided to do, and he's just a homie, and he's like, yeah, man, let me support you. And so I'm trying to bring a bunch of content and to kind of show, be prepared. Normally we have a team and stuff, but
right.
We got a lot of good stuff in store for you guys.
That's it, man. I gave you access to join here as the guest on Facebook Live as well.
Okay. So I'm on your page. I'm trying to find the live. Is it your personal profile page or the no
fan page? Facebook.com/I am Brandon J.
I am Brandon J. For that.
J-A-Y, yeah. I am Brandon J-A-Y.
There it is. Okay, now we can have some fun.
Yeah, let's get down to the nitty gritty here on Facebook.
Got it. All right, we're good. Yeah, let's get this out to the Easy Way family, and let's get it out to your people. And I mean, dude, we have known each other for a long time, and the stories are just unlimited. Unlimited.
We got everybody in Hollywood.
Pretty much, yeah. It's been a really long journey. I think for me it's been almost 20 years, but like a good solid 15 for sure.
Wow. Yeah, you give me a run for my money. I've been in the business 17 years now. So.
Well, I mean, hey, man, nobody knows me better. There's a couple people that know me, but you're one of the beginnings, and I really appreciate you, Brandon. You've been a supporter for a while, but you if anybody ever has a doubt of what we've done or what we do or who we are, I mean, you can definitely throw some testimonials to. I mean, you've been there, you've seen what we've done. And we do it for God. We try to make God small.
Dude, where would we be? I was just having this conversation earlier, and if it weren't for God, man, you wouldn't even be talking to me right now. I mean, I was literally walking across the street, minding my own business, and I get whacked by a car. And
yeah, I went through a window. My artery was severed. God is.
I mean, crazy, man. But on the brighter note, right? What are you getting ready to release? You got a book coming out, so congratulations being a best-selling author. And I don't understand what is going on here with Facebook today, because
it's technology.
Yeah, man. So but we are rocking and rolling here, and I appreciate you guys here on Facebook. Appreciate all of you guys here on Zoom. But let's talk about your book, September the 5th. Give us the title.
Well, it's called The Influence Effect, and it features a lot of amazing people like Sharon Lechter and Frank Shankwitz, creator of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Sharon Lechter is co-author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. James Dentley, who's a giant in the business industry, and even the founder of UGG Boots, and Kate Linder from Young the Restless, and just all these people that have come up with me on my journey.
Right.
And you need relationships to create an influence effect. And these relationships really have had my back. They appreciate the mission that we have, and what we're trying to do. And when you create an influence effect, you create a solution for your clientele, for yourself, for your brand, but we just came up with the idea of the whole influence effect thing. And that's why if you look closely at the cover, you see me in the middle of a tornado with a bunch of people around me, because that's, we create positive tornadoes. We create this like whirlwind of people that are around this like movement that we're doing. And a lot of, an influence effect is not just you, it's all the other people around you that are also creating an effect and also making a difference. And we created the Easy Way Wall of Fame. And now we have just all these people that are kind of using this platform and just really making a major impact. We're doing our big awards and stuff. And the book has a lot of really cool stories in it, on how I got past the guard dogs. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these industry people, whether in the speaking industry, the business industry, in the entertainment industry, it's hard to get to that Will Smith or that Tony Robbins. It's hard to get to the talent.
Absolutely.
At the same time, do you even need to get to the talent? Do you even need the talent? Just the team might be a better choice for you. So it's just a lot of advice and a lot of information on kind of how I've come up, my story, and how I almost died, and the people that we've helped. And it's 45, 50 something people literally saying that the Easy Way experience, the Easy Way influence effect has worked for me this way. And it's just really cool to see and have these amazing friends of mine that were able to support me. And I'll tell you the truth, Brandon, I never thought that I was going to actually do a book in my life. Never thought I was going to be a speaker. Never thought I was going to do half the things I'm doing right now. And so God has a plan for you, and you just need to really follow that plan. But I started out in sales, and now I'm this digital Dick Clark, modern day Moses, virtual Viacom kind of guy with this like massive empire. Now this is the other third parties, by the way, this other, other media that's saying all this type of stuff, but we just have a really good amount of faith-based people that are really behind this.
I haven't heard that analogy, a modern day Moses. That was unique. That took the cake right there.
Well, everything's patented, trademarked on everything I say, and okay. But these are just what other people have said, and I'm really, really blessed to have them say it.
Right.
I was recognized by Congress, and Brad Sherman and Judy Chu, said some great things, and endorsed by different mayors of different cities and stuff. And I'm only 38 years old, and so we've been able to make a pretty awesome impact. We've been able to get a lot of people involved in that impact, and I think God is really smiling and shining upon us. And so there's a lot of platforms, and our TV platform right now, we're reaching millions and millions of people. We have multiple channels, and the little E and the big Z is up there. I got people calling me, from Africa, and people hit me on WhatsApp, and people in Russia and in India. We just did a big deal in Bollywood. So we're worldwide, we're international now. But people are taking this movement, they're taking this logo right there, that little E, that big Z, and it's really moving. So, if you ever see little E, big Z, that's us. And just, we thank God every day for the day we can wake up and help another individual.
That's it, man. I mean, you're doing it, man. I mean, to be able to put out a book and to be able to have the reach you have and the testimonials that you have from the clients that you've worked with. I mean, when I think of you as an individual, I think of you as a brand builder, because I've known you for this long. I saw what you did with, Millions of Milkshakes and Hollywood TV and all of these different celebrities that a lot of people aren't even aware of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We've done a lot. We've worked with a lot of people. I mean, Domino's Pizza, America's Got Talent, Lamborghini Champagne, Pamela Hasselhoff, numerous NBA players and NFL players, and and tons and tons and tons of actors, and really a lot of business people and lawyers and attorneys and real estate people, and just we've worked with a lot of people, and we've just helped a lot of people get that third party validation for a long time. And I've hosted and interviewed probably about 3,000. I think I got you beat, Brandon. I got about 30, probably 3,500 interviews under my belt now.
I got out of it for a while, and then I got back into it, and it's just taken on a mind of its own now.
I'm just playing though. I mean, you're a player too. I mean, I met you on the car. Do you remember how we met?
We met at a Video Music Award pre-party red carpet event on Wilshire Boulevard. I can't remember the name of the venue. It's going to drive me crazy. I can't remember the name of it. But everybody was there. Corey Feldman was there. Kel Mitchell, Omar Goody, Cherie Johnson, who played Punky Brewster and Maxine on Family Matters, and so many others. And I remember you were the headliner performing that night. And that's when you were working with Akon and all those guys at Convict Music.
Yep. I was actually their microphone guy, their interview guy for a long time, very long time. I hit a lot of music videos, and yeah, no. I mean, it's funny. I always teach people. I always tell people, don't look back. Don't look back at what you've done. Just always look forward. But then when you do interviews like this, and you actually talk about stories and memories, and it's just kind of fun to look back. And I mean, I love the fact that I can go to my YouTube channel, Brandon, What You Need TV. You have almost, in fact, yeah. Do you mind if I play my video? Because I would have really loved to
play it. Play the video.
Go and give me co-host privileges so I can share the screen.
But I thought we'd be those. Let's see.
This video really breaks down, and I got to give a shout out to Glover's Own Deal Pictures and our awesome team. You're only as good as your team, that surrounds you. And we've been just really condensing and really taking the 20 years of work I've done, and the show I've had with KDOC and KXLA and different things, and the YouTube channel with, again, you'll see the video, kind of see more.
Is it allowing you to do it right now?
Yep, now we're good. Perfect.
Okay, good.
Right. So this is a little bit about me. Cause I've been doing this for so long now. I'm done talking. I'm gonna let the videos do the work for me.
Eric Zuley is an award-winning multimedia mogul, brand authority, visibility expert who knows how to create an influence effect around individuals and their businesses. Mr. Zuley owns Easyway Network, a media network powering their own radio, magazine, and TV network housing 10 channels, airing 30 shows with a potential reach of 320 million homes and mobile phones. He has been able to work affiliate marketing deals with over 120 affiliates, TV distribution deals with over 200 channels. He owns his own channel with over 18 sub-channels on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV. He has over 500 events under his belt as a producer and host. He has hosted his own show, The Easy Show, and Easy Talk Live. He started out with one YouTube channel, which today has over 13,500,000 views and 8,000 subscribers. He is the creator of the globally known brand with thousands of celebrity and business influencer endorsements. As an authority in California, he has been given the Robert Novak Award, signed off and endorsed by Congressman Brad Sherman and Congresswoman Judy Chu. Eric was one of the first people to start using his cell phone as a producer's tool to create content, which he uploaded to his YouTube channel, What You Need TV, with close to 14 million viewers and hundreds of A-list celebrities. Eric has produced over 450 success events and raised millions for charity nonprofits.
So that's doesn't it take you back?
Man, dude, I'm having a flashback. a few flashbacks, to say the least. But no, it's incredible to be able to play a video back and see everything that you've been able to accomplish, right? Because it's like a lot of times I forget a lot of the things that I've personally done until people are like, oh, remember when you did this? Remember when you did that? And I'm like, oh, wait a minute, ding, 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 I have a flashback,
Yeah, well, you and I have been in the game for a while, and I'm going to edify you a little bit, Brandon. People have no idea how powerful your distribution is. How many people you really actually know, who you actually can get to. You've interviewed a lot of people, and you're actually a pretty big player in the management side. with a lot of people. And so, and it goes to show you guys how powerful social media is and how important it is for you to keep relationships. Because you never know where that relationship is going to go. You never know who that relationship knows. You never want to burn bridges unless you have to defend yourself. There are those occasions that happen where you cannot just let people, use you as a punching bag. You got to defend yourself, but you want to try to be as nice and as loyal and as humble as you possibly can with every relationship possible. And I mean, me and Brandon know each other for a while now. People don't know, man, but you're doing your thing. You got some power behind you, and we're gonna show people, how bright we can make God's light shine as we collaborate, here in the future. I think.
I'm thinking of the Rihanna song as you just said that. I'm like, that was so cliche, but I remember the lyric in "Diamonds" by Rihanna, "Shine bright like a diamond." I mean, that's literally what I feel God is calling us to do, is shine bright. He gives us talents, and he desires for us not to bury them in the ground. It's like, okay, why am I going to give you a talent, my child, if you're just going to bury it and take it for granted?
Yeah, exactly.
That's something that I'm personally guilty of in the past of, I could do all these different things and I would kind of bury them because I wasn't necessarily focused. I was distracted, whatever the case was. Now I'm like, you know what? I gotta push forward no matter what. I think people are desiring this content. People are desiring to see these projects come to life, and I'm determined to make it happen.
Well, when I say, shine the light and things like that, I mean, Brandon, we are in like this world of darkness right now. We are in this world of darkness, and people don't even realize how dark it's gotten. And now is when, our golden handshake award, it says unite. We need to really all unite right now and kind of recognize, open our eyes in how demonic and how Masonic and how just sad, it's got, and people are like accepting it now that this is a okay thing. It's a new world. This is the new way of doing things. And I'm never going to accept that. And I'm hoping to bring a lot of the people of light. I'm hoping to bring all those people together to shine much brighter than the darkness. And that's, why we created Easy Way Network, the Wall of Fame, and everything that we're doing. There's a lot of light bringers, a lot of God's soldiers that are behind us, but I can get philosophical, I can get deep, and I can take over this entire interview. You know what I want to talk about? And here's the host side of me coming out. Here's me taking over the show. No, okay. But we should really talk about some of the old stories, some of the old stuff. I mean, dude, you and I have gone through a lot of stuff. We know everybody in the industry pretty much, and there's a lot of red carpet stories. I mean, you were saying millions of milkshakes, like we brought Entertainment Tonight, ABC, Pamela Hasselhoff, Shaquille, and all these people. We brought all these things to Millions of Milkshakes. It's one of the biggest milkshake franchise ever. And I mean, that was so long ago. Hollywood.TV, so long ago. And we have been in the beginning, and people don't know this, man. We have been in the beginning of so much, and we've helped make things happen with so many people. City Gala, same thing with Ryan Long. You and I knew Ryan back in the day. I'm not going to say the name. I'm not going to say whatever, but we knew Ryan back in the Hollywood days. You know what I mean?
I did a show as one of the artists performing in the show in front of Universal Music Group execs at the Aqua Lounge in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, I was a judge.
Yeah, for Ryan. That's right. You were a judge. Yeah.
So and it's just really great to see people transition. And shout outs to Al Harris and Jamie Rios. What's up, guys? Thanks for coming in and watching. And I encourage everybody to just start a watch party. Press the share button if you guys wouldn't mind. We're pushing my book today, The Influence Effect, which is going to be coming out here September 5th. Really excited about it. And we're talking about some of the back in the day stuff. And I mean, Brandon, I told fans that if you really want to know who Eric Zuley is, this is the show to watch. Yeah. So I need you to tell them who Eric Zuley really is, because you're right up there with my friend Tony Boldy. I mean, you guys are like past the 10-year mark. You guys have seen it from the beginning until now. And I really would love for my fans, at least for my Easy Way fam, to kind of know, what I'm really about, what we're really about, what we're doing. Why have you come back to connect why did you stay friends for this long? I mean, it's not easy to keep a friendship for what, 12 years, you know?
No.
And why now are we doing business together?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I think like you said earlier in the interview, never burn a bridge. You never know where life is going to take you. Life is full of ups and downs, and it's a journey, right? It's a roller coaster ride. And I would say that with what you're doing and with what I'm doing currently in this state of mind, in coronavirus, pandemic, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, right? Chaos. That's really what it is. We're on a similar journey, and I think God has brought us back for that specific purpose. But let's talk about Millions of Milkshakes. So I remember, now this is during Pride, because I remember it was so difficult to find a parking space on Santa Monica Boulevard when Russell Simmons was announcing his vegan milkshake. And I was there interviewing him, and we had Ted Williams, the man with the golden voice, you know, the Kraft commercial guy. And man, it's crazy to see, like, even with him, I mean, he's had his battles, you know, Ted, and all you can do is really pray for people like this. He has had his battles with alcohol and drug addiction and stuff like that, but literally he was taken off the streets and brought into a real life scenario where his life could completely go from being upside down to being a true testimony and showing what God is capable of with anybody. It doesn't matter if you're homeless. It doesn't matter if you've got money in the bank right now. You know, when God calls you to something and you walk into it and not just say, okay, I have faith, but you're actually doing the work to make it happen, anything is possible.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned and you hit it right in the head. Anything is possible if you have faith. My dad always says, it's not the prayers that you do, it's the faith in the prayers that you have to make the prayers come true, right? And so, and speaking of Millions of Milkshakes, you guys might remember this guy. Do you remember this guy?
Obviously, we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids.
So that was a 150 million viral situation. A lot of people remember that. People don't even know that we launched this kid. We launched Antoine. He was a client of ours. We launched him for Millions of Milkshakes. We got him a milkshake. We got him on all these different things, and you know. We have done so much with media, so much different things. We have connected with so many light bringers, so many of God's people, so many just industry people, and now Brandon, we're creating platforms and vehicles for them to make a bigger and better difference, for them to do a TV show, for them to do a channel. I mean, we're doing channels with people like James Dentley, you know, who works with Les Brown and has a real major speaker, and a lot of people know James, and Virtuity TV and Best You TV and all these, you know, Billionaires Elite TV and all these channels we're getting ready to launch at the Golden Gala, I might add. You know, in fact, we have a lot of our nominees on here. Todd Sue, what's up, and Al Harris, and it's going to be a massive event, September 26th. You know, but these are people that started out on YouTube and became viral sensations. They were on, you know, the Tonight Show and stuff with Dick Clark, actually. That, you know, we've done stuff with Dick Clark with our clients and stuff, like the big New Year's Eve thing that he did. We got Antoine to host on that, you know, and there's all these different things that we've done that you can go on Google, you know, and honestly, Brandon, there's just too many people now that's saying that they can do things. They're saying that they can help you. They're taking your money, and I mean, are you able to go on Google and see it, or are you not? You know, and we're building so much power and third-party perception for so many people.
Yeah.
You know, it's all there. And now if I may, I'm gonna show the Wall of Fame, you know, which you're gonna be on there, and we have all this great stuff attached. So now we created the Wall of Fame, which is basically like a social network for the people involved in the movement. And all these people are involved in this movement, and you just see more and more people. But what you have to do, Brandon, is really look through the Wall of Fame and look at who these people are. You know what I mean? Look at the quality, look at who they are. And all these people without pictures and without, these are all new accounts. These are all new accounts that are coming in. You know, Jill Wright, she's someone that wants to do a channel with us. Like, we don't have to try anymore, Brandon. We don't have to even try anymore to get business. The business is literally, we created an attractor factor that it's starting to come to us. And if you do research on each and every one of these people, these are all high quality people. I would rather have 200 people versus 200,000. The 200 people that will buy, 200 people that will do something, 200 people that will make a movement. We have over 100 something podcasts. This guy has 5.8 million views. I'll be on his podcast pretty soon. You'll be on here pretty soon. Kim Marie, the CEO of LaTip International. I'm not even doing anything anymore. These people are just coming in, you know? And you know, the CEO of Money and You and our sponsor, you know, Brain Tap, and just go through this, and then you'll see the verified people and all these amazing people. And we created a platform that's it's a social network. It has the ability to promote you. It's kind of like an Amazon where you can buy stuff and you can push your products or your services and different things like that. And my team's working on this right now. We're upgrading it. So normally you'd see a lot of different you know, shopping products and stuff like that. But right now, Brandon, we have so many nominees. We have so many different people that are involved in this award show. And we've gotten almost 200,000 something views that have hit the site from people pushing their votes. And these are all people that you may or may not recognize. But, you know, we've created categories, legends categories. You know, we consider Sharon Lechter a legend because she's a pretty big author. She's made a big impact, sold 35 million books with Robert Kiyosaki, and she works with the Napoleon Hill Foundation. And all of these people are just people that we've come across. And if you do your research, I mean, like this lady discovered Lady Gaga. She was just on my show the other day. But who gives you access? I mean, Pat O'Brien started Access Hollywood. You know what I mean? Like, who gives you access? The star of Terminator 3, you know, Kristanna Loken. Who gives you access to people like this? Who gives you a social network? I mean, this is the star of The Secret, you know, Marie Diamond. Who gives you access to influencers like this? Who does that? Who gives you access to actually reach out and say hello? You know what I mean? And can virtually shake the hand of you know, like kind of like a Mark Zuckerberg, like the person is. I'm not saying I'm a Mark Zuckerberg. I'm not saying any of that stuff, but I'm creating a platform that people will be able to resource and utilize. You know, Dev Ross is an Emmy winner and created Land Before Time, Darkwing Duck, Tailspin, etc. And as you can see, there's a lot of people in the network. Again, that's kind of what I'm trying to get at. And these are all people that are nominees, presenters, or so on and so forth. And then our legends category, those people are sharing us. I mean, there's so many people sharing us now, and there's people that are benefiting exponentially. And we want to do this year after year after year and just recognize people that are the light. If you're about the light, we want to recognize you. We want to support you. And I still think back from day one when I was working at CompUSA and trying to get my hustle on to sell a warranty for a computer. You know what I mean? Now, you know, and I was trying to be able to get into an event, to be able to get onto a carpet, to be able to network myself to success to another level. It was hard enough to be able to get the publicist to approve me, to be able to be behind a rope, to interview people. Now,
I remember that.
You feel me, right?
Yes, sir.
And now I'm that guy that everybody wants to be on my carpets, God's golden carpet. You know, now we've I'm not going to play the sound, but I'm gonna show this. This was last year's awards that we did. And now we're doing like high level production and all this great stuff. But honestly, Brandon, you and the Easy Way family and people that are watching right now, people that are sharing, people that are involved, it's the faith fuel that has gotten us to the destinations that we need to be. It's the Easy Way family that presses the share button. It's the people that really believe and trust. You know, it's the people that have a collaborative mindset versus competition. You know what I mean? And we're collaborating with so many people now, and so many people are collaborating with us. Oh, you guys got to hear this. This is James Dentley. He tells you about the network.
A double scientist and physicist, and I am here because tonight I'm going to receive the Mentorship Award, and that award will be given out in the future to future recipients as well. So we're honored to be here. I'm also launching JD3 TV through the Easy Way Network as well. So we're
are you kidding me? So yeah. So like all these people are starting to come on board. And
Yeah.
here's the thing, Brandon. The new stage is what? What do you believe the new stage is? What's the new event? Where are the eyeballs going?
Oh man,
It's all virtual. It's all television. It's all mobile.
virtual,
Right?
absolutely, 100%.
We're taking to a whole nother level
Yeah,
the virtual stage. We're taking people and giving them an opportunity to be on not just our virtual stage, but you guys saw how many people we have, all of their virtual stages, all of their shows, all of their channels. You know what I mean? And you want to talk about getting out there? Nobody has created the vehicle that we've created, because it's not our vehicle. It's a multiple collaboration of multiple vehicles. And we recently just did a real big distribution deal that gets us to almost 200 million homes now. So God, and that's God whispering in people's ears to make these things move. So just everybody, if you're watching, keep your faith. And I'm taking over the interview. I'm going to shut up now. Go ahead.
well, I think we've talked about everything, right? I think the main thing is, the book, the Wall of Fame is just genius. I mean, kudos on all of these different platforms that you guys are creating, you and your team, and most importantly, the overall platform of helping people get their content out there, of helping people connect with others. It's like the ultimate connector. I wish this thing would have been around when I moved to Los Angeles in 2008. How quickly would have things grown? Things were amazing as they were, because I'm just relentless and driven, and I'm still that way to this day. I'm going to find a way to get it done. And if you don't join on board, then I'm going to create something and force it anyway, force your hand anyway. That's just my mentality. Everybody does not have that mentality. You have that mentality. That's why you and I get along so well, is because we both understand we're not taking no for an answer. You're not going to turn me down at your red carpet. Okay, I'm going to go and create my own red carpet, which I did. You remember those days,
I can't tell you, Brandon, how many carpets I have crashed, how many events I have crashed professionally. But, you got to do what you got to do to get to, but as long as you're not hurting people, you got to do what you got to do. I will admit I was a little too aggressive in certain points, certain situations, but that's how I met Shane Sparks. You know what I mean? Shane, I mean, here's a fun little story for you guys. The BET Awards, okay? How did I meet Shane Sparks? He's one of the largest choreographers in the world, and it's one of my best friends right now. And actually, we're doing a show with him called Hot Six on the network. I was an interviewer on the BET Awards red carpet, and I called out Shane and said, I want to dance battle you. That's how I met Shane, honestly. At the BET Awards with all the cameras and all this different stuff. You got to think outside the box. And every opportunity that you get, you got to think outside the box that much more to take that opportunity and create another stepping stone after that opportunity.
That's it. It's all about being out of the box. And everything that you are presenting is all out of the box. It's not traditional media. This is the new wave. This is the new trend. You're setting a trend at the end of the day. Yep. So that's what it is.
Well, and so let's get into some stuff that we're going to be doing too, because I did talk about some opportunities, and I wanted to let everybody know that we got some cool opportunities for you. So let's talk a little bit about you too, man. I mean, so one of the things we're talking about, guys, and we're probably going to implement, move forward. We're going to be building a really big music channel. We're dealing with a lot of celebrities, a lot of great people that are involved with it, a lot of major industry giants and juggernauts, that are all on board. And we're going to have an opportunity to take your music video and shoot it to the big boys to really be able to see. And between this guy here, green screen's messing up, but this guy here.
Hey, hi everyone.
Between this guy here and me, the opportunities are limitless. We have a show called The Golden Stage, which is basically a American Idol kind of show, only virtual. And I am going to be working with a lot of different celebrities and people, and we're going to be launching this, and Brandon's actually going to be coming on board as a producer. You see my screen, Brandon?
Yes.
The search is
okay. So this is the show that we're getting ready to put out now. Brandon is Mr. Music. People don't know this, but we're going to talk about what Brandon's going to be able to do for those that are on the show that win and then whatever, and the music channel and stuff. after you guys watch this. But this is a show we're getting ready to work on for Easy Way Network.
Easy Way TV presents the Golden Stage Talent Competition. The search is on for the next Easy Way Wall of Fame superstars. We are searching the globe for artists, musicians, and dancers hungry to be featured on television, news media, print magazines, radio, and more. All in front of the music industry's finest and most elite producers and artists. Coming soon on Easy Way TV, the search is on for the Golden Stage Talent Competition, the opportunity of a lifetime. We'll see you on the Golden Stage.
So that's a show that we're getting ready to. Pretty cool, right? Nice little. But you saw who was involved. You know, you saw, and a lot of those people that you guys saw in that video, we've helped. You know, Viva Doll, we've helped. Shevin, we've helped, and so we've been dealing with artists for a long time. We've been doing this for a long time. I've been part of all the music camps, and like Brandon said, I worked with Akon and Convict Music back in the day, and also Knockout and Ray J and all those guys. I've done a lot of stuff, and I've interviewed them all. It's all on What You Need TV. And then we started this new amazing beast, which is God's brand, Easy Way. You know, Easy Way TV. And so we still have What You Need TV, and those 13,500,000 something viewers.
Right.
Now we have Easy Way TV, and now we're getting with Brandon. Okay, Brandon, it's your turn. It's your turn. Now tell them what you do, what you have, who Brandon is. I give you permission to brag on your show. Go ahead.
I don't ever do it. You know that I try to be humble but yet effective. So we at IMA, 2 weeks ago, we signed a deal with Mr. Pound for Pound himself, Mr. Roy Jones Jr., providing real, music distribution to Roy. To not only Roy, but everybody that is attached to Roy's record label. So we are one of the only independent labels in the globe, for that matter, that has major distribution with not only Universal Music Group, but also Sony Music as well. So that's something that we're doing. I'm involved in a lot of projects behind the scenes in terms of marketing, promotions. Radio is something that I truly love. When I learned that radio controlled the music industry, I told myself, no matter how radio evolves, whether it's digital, whatever happens, I'm always going to have my hand in the mix with radio. I'm back on the radio on CMBA 107.5 FM, where diversity matters, in Charlotte, North Carolina, on Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, giving independent artists a way to be discovered. If I like the song, I'm playing it. It's that simple. That's how it should be, right? We should, if we like something, support it. How can I sell something if I don't believe in it myself?
And then from your show and you breaking it on the radio, we could take it, put it on TV, Roku, Apple, and Amazon, and multiple different ways. So we're getting ready to do a real big thing for music videos. And a lot of artists will be able to submit their music videos. And you just heard Sony, Universal Distribution. They've been in the game for a long time. You've heard who I am and what I do. I've been in the game for a long time. You want to talk about opening some doors and some serious opportunities independent-wise? But we have almost 200, I believe it's about 200 million homes that we can reach with a massive team and a little bit of a budget and stuff. We've partnered with some very big distribution people, and if you go to Easy Way Network on Roku, Apple, or Amazon, or you go look up your Apple phone and you search Easy Way Network, or Easy Way TV, you'll be able to download our app, and we have like 50 something shows now, and
incredible stuff. Well, Easy, I've enjoyed having you on the show today.
Well, we got to do the giveaway, man. The giveaway, that's the big thing.
Tell us, what's the giveaway?
We saved it to the end, guys. So the big giveaway, so my book's coming out. So first and foremost, if you get my book, it's $14.99. Get my book. It'll be coming out on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, all these different things. It'll be on the Easy Way Wall of Fame. The book's coming out in 5 days. We're going to be doing a live event right on Easy Way TV. So if you download the app, if you have any of our stuff, you can watch it for free. Enjoy it, and we're looking for those that get the book. If you get the book, if you share this broadcast, if you start a watch party, if you get involved, then Brandon has a big show. I have a big show. Okay. And Brandon, how many viewers do you get on your show typically every episode?
Man, we're averaging around 50 to 65,000 people are seeing each episode now.
And that's within what amount of time?
That's within a week's period.
That's pretty good. Yeah, same here. About 20 to 50K. This is a good friend of mine, Wendy Starlin. She discovered Lady Gaga, and she's a Grammy-nominated artist herself. Jeff Hoffman, the founder of Priceline's been on my show. Forrest Riley, the CEO of the Think and Grow Rich Institute. And as you see, we have a pretty nice little calendar. And this is my show. I was just talking to Robert Richard. Remember Robert from Coach Carter, Samuel L. Jackson's?
Yes, very good. It's on a true story. Yep.
The star of Terminator 3, and then you go here, go on the Wall of Fame, and just kind of search through and make sure that you click on the buttons at the top and you subscribe, you get involved. But we do these shows, and these shows are pretty strong shows. The next show that we got coming up, I believe is going to be Robert Richard, and then I think we have Patrick Fawcett from the Haves and the Have-Nots. And these are opportunities that we give you guys to give you a chance to shake hands with these top level players that are very established. So we do a thing called Conversation with the Experts. And so anyway, it's a powerful platform to be on. And our show is not just a show, it's also a stage. If you're a speaker, if you're someone that has a message in some way, we can produce anything we want. And I teach people how to be their own producer and how to make money from the monitor, make money from the microphone. And so the giveaway is if you share this broadcast and you text the word Easy Way, see right here, Easy Way, or right here, Easy Way. If you text Easy Way to the number 55678, we will see who texts that, who's eligible. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving an opportunity for maybe 2 people, Brandon, 4 people, I don't know, maybe 4 people, for you guys to get on our show. Okay. And so that's 100,000 something people that you guys can get on. So that's a big platform. As well as we're going to give a free book. We're going to give you guys a book, a copy of my book, The Influence Effect. We are going to try to get it autographed by all the celebrities that we have in here. Annie McKnight from Comedy Central, and like I said, Frank Shankwitz, created the Make-A-Wish Foundation, Netflix star and producer, Trey Ireland, Kate Linder from Young and the Restless, and the founder of UGG Boots, Brian Smith, and it goes on and on and on and on. Sharon Lechter, co-author Rich Dad Poor Dad. These people are really telling some incredible stories and teaching some really awesome stuff on how you network yourself to success. What we're doing, guys, is we're doing a volume. We're doing a series of how to network yourself to success. And book 1 is The Influence Effect. Book 2 is going to be Connect. Like, how do you connect? How do you stay connected? What's all the things that go into matchmaking and connections and relationships? Book 3 is going to be Faith. Because the faith is very, very important. The spiritual side is very, very important. Book 4 and 5 and 6. And there's gonna be opportunities for you guys to be in these books, for you guys to share your story, for you guys to get involved. Just go to easywaywalloffame.com, text EasyWay to 55678 if you wanna get involved. And you guys will win basically an exposure platform, a big exposure platform for both me and Brandon. We're gonna combine forces to give you guys that much more eyeballs. So I look forward to see who subscribes. Again, text Easy Way to 55678. I'll say it again. What do you do, Brandon?
Text the Easy Way to 55678.
See, Brandon knows. Text Easy Way to 55678. Letter E, letters B.
I've heard it over and over. I'm good. I'm already getting the text.
Yeah.
The Easy Way, so I'm good to go.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you letting me come on, and I mean we could talk forever, man. We've gone through a lot of great stuff, and I also want to say this to all of my supporters, my dad, my girlfriend, my inner team, all of the people that are really a part of the Easyway family. It's you guys. It was you guys that made it happen for us. It's you guys that made us be able to be a stronger vehicle for you and for all these other light bringers. Every time you press the share button, every time you subscribe, every time you put the word out, every time you comment, every time you support, every time that you spread the word, you word of mouth, it's you guys that build this empire. And I am one of the people that's not going to forget. Brandon's one of the people that's not going to forget.
We're nothing without our team. That's the thing that I learned years ago, and I will stand firm on that statement till the day that I die.
So do you have anybody in particular that you want to shout out? Like, this is the time, because I'm going to put this out there, Brandon. I'm going to really put this out there. I know you are too. Before this show, this archive, this video is done, I have a couple particular people that I'm going to shout out that I really, really appreciate. I think you should do the same. A couple particular people that have really helped us put different stepping stones in front of you.
I want to shout out, we were speaking about Roy Jones. I want to shout out Keith Miles, who connected me to the whole Bodyhead entertainment movement and all of those guys over there. Alfred, who's doing management with Roy. I want to shout out to my attorney, Jamil Diaz, who's been with me since 2016, rocking and rolling. Pretty much everybody at Universal Music Group, everybody at Sony, everybody at Netflix. Just let's talk about the clients I want to shout out. So I want to shout out to Rachel Brooks Smith, one of the hardest working people in the business, period. Okay, Rachel's got 2 movies coming out in September. Just auditioned for another movie. She finds enough time to put up content daily on content that inspires you, right? On TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. Shout out to James Bondurant. We're getting him back on the racetrack very soon. We just released Drive featuring Gazzer the Artist, a song that I wrote. A lot of people don't even know I can write music, and people are blown away, So you see I turn in like a kid at a candy store, and I light up, I get happy when I start talking about the stuff that I'm passionate about. But the most important thing is we're nothing without God. Amen. I mean, that's what it is. I'm nothing. I'm just a vessel, and I'm grateful that He's given me the opportunity to meet people. But faith without works is dead. If I did not do the work, I would not be here right now. And that's just the bottom line.
Yeah, we're all vessels, and that's the first shout out I want to give is God. It's always God, then family, then Easy Way family. With me. But a special shout out to my dad. He was my original investor. I mean, he almost died of lymphoma cancer when he, for stage 4, twice, and he's my biggest inspiration. My girlfriend, Dr. Dante Sears, Denise Millay Brookhart, our president for the TV network, Patty Godfrey Souther, our publisher, our editing team, Glover's Own Deal Pictures, Samuel, all of the team that's Team Easy Way, and all of the Easy Way family that's always there, that's supporting, and ultimately our tech team, man, because the tech is we're automating things, and Jackie Ramsey and I just really want to shout out my team, and I want people to know you might see me as the face, you might see a lot of our celebrities as the face, but it's the behind the scenes that make the faces work.
Absolutely. I mean, you caught me off guard, and you're like, time to give a shout out, and I was not prepared for the shout out. It's like a celebrity winning an award and they don't have a speech written. But shout out to Vic Johnson. We're doing some incredible stuff with the Youngbloods, Heather Flowers, everybody involved in racing, the Penske family, just David Cox at Penske and Ford, and so many others. Thank you so much. Cody Logan with CMBA. I mean, I can go on and on.
But see, that's you're mentioning your influence effect.
Yeah.
Notice that? Like, I gave you the opportunity to create an influence effect, because now a lot of people that are watching the show, all those people you can use for SEO. You can import them into the they're important people. You can put them into the SEO. They will share, they will get more involved. The more names that you're mentioning on the show, the more viewership you're gonna end up getting. They're gonna appreciate that. They're gonna look at me and be like, who is this dude that got you to shout? You always gotta remember, guys, the power of appreciation. Everybody asks me how I've gotten where I've gotten, how I've gotten to the biggest players in the industry, and it's because I appreciate
gratitude. That's what it is. Gratitude.
Yeah. But I appreciate the opportunity to fight for that phone number. You know what I mean? I appreciate every possible opportunity that I'm given. And you were talking about, knocking on the doors. But I get a battering ram and I destroy those doors. I got hand grenades. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting through those doors. Nothing is stopping me. They're respectful hand grenades. But I got my bazooka ready. They're ready to open the.
Better be careful how you are speaking, because what just happened to Jake Paul.
Oh yeah. But I'm speaking metaphorically. Metaphorically, okay. Yeah. Everything I'm saying completely metaphorically. But my point is I just like Brian said, I don't take no for an answer. You guys shouldn't either. and seize every opportunity that you possibly have the opportunity to seize.
That's it.
And when you have an opportunity and you're thinking to yourself, should I ask for that phone number? Like, a lot of people freeze up. A lot of people freeze up and they meet a celebrity, or they meet a big publicist, or they meet somebody big, and they're like, I don't know what to do. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, be real, be yourself, and figure out how you can serve them. Figure out how you can get to being connected with them in any way. Respect their team, but every single chance you get, if you are in a position to get that phone number, to get that email, all you're going to get is a no.
That's
if
it.
If they say no, you go to their team. If their team says no, you go to LinkedIn. If LinkedIn says no, you go to Facebook. And there's no doorways that there's no doorknobs on a doorway that won't be turned. You just have to not be afraid to turn it. There's an amazing world behind that doorway. And so and by the way, guys, if you want to post your comments, tell me your best story, please. I love hearing the networking yourself to success stories. And that's another, I'm going to do a special giveaway. I'm going to do a featured blog post on our Wall of Fame. And let me tell you guys, when we do a featured blog post, we have 990 people that will get a text message on anything we blog post. Pretty cool, right? 990 people that will get a text message on just a blog post we can do from our phone. And I will do a blog post. We charge a good amount of money for this, but I'll do a blog post. This is one particular person. Whoever has the best networking yourself to success story that posts a comment on this show, that's who's going to win, and you guys will see. So I want to hear the best networking yourself to success story. I want to hear your best influence effect story, and please get my book. I'd really appreciate the support, guys. We're going to give a proceeds of all the profits that come from the book is going to go to Easyway Cares, which then works with a charity of your choice. So we're going to collect the funds for the book, and then we're going to give profits from the book to different causes and different things like that. I don't know very much about nonprofits. I started one. By the way, if anybody out there knows how to run nonprofits and is pretty good at it, we are looking for some people in the nonprofit realm. We are looking for more people to bring on board. We need to build a strong team. So definitely reach out to us, 877-399-2929. We want to hear from you. Email easywaynetwork@gmail.com. And I have now turned your show into a billboard ad. So I will stop now, Brandon. I will stop, but I appreciate you.
Hey, man, I appreciate you. Thanks for being a guest today. Guys, I will be posting contact information in the description below. This has been an exclusive interview with Eric Zuley, the Easy Way Wall of Fame. He's a best-selling author. It's coming out. I'm just going to speak it into existence, right? What we speak out of our mouth becomes our reality. I'm Brandon J. We'll see you next time here on The Brandon J. Show. Goodbye for now.